like Sony's telling people that he's on Sony's staff.
Let's see.
Um,
Is that really how we're going to start the show? Talking about
hmm,
Tony? Welcome to the
huh?
Fanzone, episode 344. This is Quell, along with Damien and Magnum, future porn star.
Your girl starring in my video right now, motherfucker. I would say your mom, but we already know that's disgusting. So
Yeah, my mom's like 50 plus. Yeah, that would be. She's closing in on 60, actually, now that I think
how much my dick weigh? Continue.
about
Yo, why we always talk about my penis every single time we do this show? Leave my penis
it.
alone.
It's because you're Magnum.
I know.
Every time I see your name, I
Wife knows
think of the
too.
fucking condom.
Your wife knows too. She's still blushing from me hitting on her earlier.
No, man,
What's
she's at
up?
work. She's at work right now. I don't think I'd be having this conversation with you guys if she was here. I mean,
Like
not
you-
about that, but I mean, she got angry at me. Like,
Who
we
had-
gotta do the podcast. She's like, no, we're going to watch Star Wars. I'm like, they're probably all sold out.
No competition. I see how you do.
Well, I'd end up having to leave the Warzone to go watch it. She was like, fuck.
You actually left the fucking war zone?
I left the fucking
Oh
Warzone.
shit! Yo, damn.
One day it's been raining so much.
She was like, fuck the podcast. We're going to watch Star Wars.
I guess that shows who's the real boss.
Look,
You know,
happy
for-
wife,
for some
happy
police.
life, right?
Hmm? I hear you now. I know that.
There's certain things you got to pick your fights when you're married. I'm bad at that. I don't pick my fights. I generally just go at it. Like, what? I don't want to go, motherfucker. Yeah, what about the Kojima stuff? Why don't you fill us in on the Kojima stuff? Did you read anything
Well,
about it?
I think everybody knows now that Kojima officially no longer with Konami, right? Everybody knows that, right?
Yes, everybody knows
Yeah,
that he's no
he's
longer
with
with
us.
Konami.
He started his own studio. I think it even named Kojima Studios, right?
Yeah.
So who did he partner up with?
So, I guess everybody looks at Kojima as the hottest free agent out there, and he decided to partner up with Sony.
Hey,
Well, he decided to partner with Sony for his first game. So it's gonna be a PlayStation console exclusive, PS4. Well, it didn't specifically say PS4, it just said PlayStation console exclusive and PC.
okay. That's what's up. Thank you, sir. You got both my sodas. Appreciate it. He made the best move possible, in my opinion.
Hmm.
You do what you got to do to feed your family, right?
No, not only that. I think personally it's the best move.
Yeah, same.
But what Kojima does and Microsoft wouldn't have fit.
Yeah, I don't
I-
think. I think it could have, like, if he would have done something new,
Nope.
right? But
Nope.
the Kojima name, is like almost a brand on the PlayStation. So
That's
I
true,
think
but you're talking $100 million minimum and at least 6 years.
Turn off that light, mama.
yeah, I wonder.
Mhm.
I wonder how much room Sony's going to give him.
And the position Microsoft is in right now, Microsoft is trying to get results right away.
Okay, I don't agree with any of that shit at all. But
You don't agree with that?
continue. They're trying to get results right away.
Mhm.
I see them. No, I don't see that at all. How are they trying to get results right away? How do you see it like that? Explain. Because I don't understand
Well-
fully.
Microsoft right now is in their first place. So the things they do is not to take risks. It has to be calculated moves in order to increase their market share.
I don't think they're adverse to taking risks.
What do you call the IPs that they're coming out with now?
Yeah, all these,
I-
every new IP is
That's
a
the
risk.
most part.
And the
Right.
money they're pouring, they're probably pouring into fucking project or into fuck. The name just blew my mind. What the fuck is it called? The time one, the one with the time.
You're talking about Quantum
On
Break.
Quantum Break?
So Quantum Break, the money they're pouring into Quantum Break, is a huge thing, because it's not just they're not just making a game, they're making a TV series that goes with the game. And these are big names in this fucking game too. It's no joke.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this:
It's
Quantum Break is coming next year.
Yeah, early next year.
They already started. They were investing in that before they released the Xbox One.
okay.
Kojima is going to be over $100 million.
Yeah,
and there's no timeline for when his game going to release. Like, he takes his time.
but no, what I'm saying is, it was after that they added the Star brand, the Star Power. That fucking TV series was supposed to have fucking big names on it. They got big fucking names in the TV series.
You guys are going down a rabbit hole. That doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is the IPs that they're coming out with do take risks or are taking risks in terms of, like he was saying, well, Quantum Break is not really a risk, in my opinion. But it's a no IP, so it's always a risk with no IP. Same thing with Scalebound. Same thing with Record. They have big names tied behind them, which is why they probably would sell well, which is also why I don't believe what you say with this $100 million stuff, even if it is. That's probably a great investment, most likely, because it's Kojima, and his games are great, and they will sell. That's why.
But what I'm saying is this:
I think Microsoft would make that.
Okay, how soon you think Kojima gonna be showing that game? Even at next E3, they're not gonna even show a trailer. What Sony's gonna do is bring Kojima on the screen, on the stage, and say we're working on something. You'll see it soon. Bye.
Well,
you know, is the studio like a first party studio to Sony, or is he a third party deal?
I don't know. It seems like
just said for this game.
Yeah, it seems like they're working on it, but that doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that you or whoever was saying that Microsoft wouldn't do that because of, I guess, the time commitment.
No. I'm not saying they wouldn't. I'm not saying they wouldn't. I'm saying, listen, don't get me wrong. I believe they made a pitch at Kojima. I really
but
think
Sony was just the best. Sony was obviously the best choice for Kojima. That's why obviously he picked.
Sony was a better fit.
But this narrative that this Microsoft wouldn't do what Sony does in terms of getting Kojima freedom is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, why wouldn't
they wouldn't get freedom? That makes no sense. Whoever signs Kojima, no, they gotta let Kojima do what he does. My thing is I think Microsoft is trying to say, hey, we need our returns, or we need to see an impact. You see what I'm saying? We just can't. Yeah, it's a good PR push. Oh, Kojima is with Microsoft. You know, it sounds good. But then what? To wait 10 years before you can see the results of this investment?
I don't know. I kind of see what you're saying, but in my opinion,
and you know what? My thing is this: everybody's looking at it and saying, "Oh, Konami is the bad company, right?" Konami know what they had in Kojima. Everybody sees the end result, but nobody knows what goes on in the boardrooms. You know, for all you know, Kojima could be a fucking dick, just like Steve Jobs was.
And honestly, to be honest, he probably is like a prima donna, but that isn't. I don't know. I don't even want to talk on that because I don't like to talk on stuff I don't have information on. So whatever.
So come on, it can't. No, when I say that, I mean it can't be all roses and peaches and cream with Kojima, and he had a problem with Konami. There had to be. Konami as a company had to say, listen, something was out of control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These are things we wouldn't know. Listen, unless that whole lawsuit went up with the whole Destiny thing, who would have known that the guy was treated like that and the kind of things that happened to Destiny behind the scenes? Nobody would have known. There's the unknown factors. You see what I'm saying?
We wouldn't know. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think there's some unknown factors that people don't know that initially caused the split. We just don't know. It's a good move for Sony. It's a good PR move, and I think it'll be a good game, and we'll see how it goes. But I think he made the best decision.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal.
No, Sony's the industry leader. They have great momentum, so they don't need anything right away. You see what I'm saying? So nobody will force him to say, "Hey, we kind of need this out in 2 years."
But again, why do you think Microsoft needs something right away? Because that's where we're coming back to, and that's my main problem with your argument.
That Microsoft needs to gain momentum.
Yes,
Microsoft's got fucking more exclusive games coming out next year than they had this year.
Yo,
but having exclusive games is one thing. Even though they have the exclusive games, there's no denying it. Microsoft have the games, but Sony's still outselling them because they still have the momentum.
I understand that, but what I
Sony isn't doing anything right. You know what Sony is doing? Sony is like that pretty girl that you meet in a club who goes to the gym so her body's tight. You know what I'm saying?
Her pussy's ass.
But when you carry her home, she can't cook for shit. She keeps her house a fucking mess. You see what I'm saying? But she looks the part that you want it to look. Everybody knows right now the PS4. Yeah, people claiming the multiplatform run better on the PS4. But you know what I'm saying? It runs better to the fact that don't matter to a gamer. Ain't like the games on Xbox are broken. Like the difference it was between the PS3 and the 360. You see what I'm saying? The fact that it matters.
Back to say something, Michael? Yeah. Back to this. They need IPs now. I remember reading a few articles with Phil Spencer.
They need a momentum shift.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that they know that this generation is over. They've conceded it. We all have known that. So the IPs and the stuff that they're doing, and they already stated this, is that they're building up IPs that have people, come at them for those IPs themselves and not these franchises that they keep on shitting out. So, especially if you look at, like for instance, Sea of Thieves. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what the fuck that game's going to do. I have no idea what that's about. It looks interesting. It looks like pretty much an open world MMO fucking pirate game. But that's a risk. Because you see that art style and the way, like, it doesn't look too convincing in my opinion. Straight out. So
it doesn't look like being graphically overachieved.
Yeah, it looks like something that could make a lot of money, but it doesn't look like, I don't know. It most likely won't. Like, you see this generation with a bunch of risks they've taken with all the IPs that they came out with so far. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand how people would think that they're not trying to build up their base, their IP stable, and that's what they...
Okay, but let me ask you this. Sunset Overdrive, phenomenal game, right?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider could be possibly the game of the year.
Exactly.
But none of these games have caused the momentum to shift. Listen, look at it. Halo didn't cause the momentum to shift.
But you're talking extreme.
You see what I'm saying?
I see exactly what you're saying, but you're adding exactly into my point. Because what they're doing is Microsoft was known for what? For having a few IPs, and that was it. They reiterate the same IPs over and over again, and that's pretty much why most people like Sony, or a lot of people like Sony, because they see diversity and stuff. As weird as it is, in my opinion, but they see they see diversity and shit. So with Microsoft bringing diversity in the game to their portfolio, in order to keep their game division, great in terms of exclusive games, so that people, when they see the Xbox, don't think, okay, the same Gears, Halo, Forza, and multiplats. That's a future investment. Sunset Overdrive is his future investment. Fucking Tomb Raider is not a future investment at all. But Ori, fucking Scalebound, fucking Quantum, fucking Recore, fucking well, I wish Rise was, but fuck Crytek, whoever it was. Fucking who else? What other game? Fucking that Pirates game I was talking about. What other games coming out? Fucking yes, I see it. Thieves. Yeah, like they got a bunch of little games that are coming out, and big games that are coming out, like Cuphead. Like those are fucking investments. They're not looking to make big. They're making money off the shit now. They're looking to invest, to have people invest their time and their efforts into the Xbox through those IPs. So whatever. I don't know. I'm just ranting now because I don't even know what we was talking about originally. So whatever.
I know.
But
We're basically saying the same thing. All I'm saying is Microsoft has turned a whole different direction when it comes to gaming, right? They're kind of taking a little more risk and investing in their internal studios to build more games and investing in their own IPs, right? Whether they outsource them or what, they're doing their own IPs. But what I'm saying is none of them have came and give that, you know what I'm saying, that shift where, people can, the shift now goes from PS4 over to Xbox One.
I don't know. My bad. I thought the original argument was that Microsoft, it was a better move for Kojima because they wouldn't take chances. Yeah. But if that's your argument,
okay. Like I said, well, and being a Japanese, it played a factor.
But anyway, I don't know. The new IP that he's coming out with, I wonder what's it going to be. Because, all right, does he own Zone of the Enders? I mean, yeah, Zone of the Enders and other games like that.
But what I'm gonna be curious to see is if it's gonna be his IP or if it's gonna be a Sony IP.
You said what?
So that's one of the issues that some developers claim to have had with Sony. When you make an exclusive on Sony's console, they want it to be a Sony-owned property.
They don't want it on PC, right? They
want
Sony to own it, so Sony can say, "Okay, you don't make this no more. We have our own."
He's referring to like Sunset Overdrive and shit like that with Insomniac and shit like that, right?
But my thing is, with this, Konami's game already go and become a Sony game.
I think both platform owners would prefer to own the platform.
Yes, they would prefer.
They would most prefer to own the IP, but depending on the game, they'll work with fucking.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess what he was referring to was that Sunset Overdrive little thing where Sony had the game first, or they had to opt in to get the game first because they wanted IP. The IP, they said no. So I don't know. Next topic. Fuck Kojima. He's fucking convoluting our fucking conversations already, like his games.
Well, my thing is this. I didn't really care for Metal Gear Solid 5.
Well,
you're saying it's a great game, so
I like it. I think it's a good game.
I personally think and this is me personally. He's a touch overrated.
Kojima? I would say, if you're talking about in terms of cinematography and shit like that within games, I would say no. He's exactly
as a game director.
As a game,
his ability is good, but where they put him up on a plateau, I'll tell you why. How much games has he done? He's done the Metal Gear series. He's done Zone of Enders. He's done what else?
Something up game. I forgot the name of that shit. What's the
Was
name
he
of
the one
cop?
that did the game Snatchers?
I think so.
But what I'm saying is they're all basically action games. Let's see him try a shooter. Let's see him try a RPG.
But
I wouldn't mind seeing him try something different as well.
Yeah, let's see him try something different. Hopefully now he tries something different.
Okay, I'm not really co-signing what you're saying because
that's
within Metal Gear 5 alone, I already believe he's a great game designer, or at least whoever designed that game fucking did a great job in terms of gameplay, in terms of everything. So I don't know. In terms of his new game, I have a feeling there's going to be some trippy, weird, new VR-ish type of shit. To be honest. So we'll see.
You think he's going to jump on the VR bandwagon?
I don't think there's going to be VR.
I read him saying that he's incredibly like intrigued or fascinated with VR, something like that. But honestly, it's not just because of that; it's because of the trend. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna make a big AAA exclusive game, or maybe they will. Who knows? We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, next, fuck Kojima. I'm tired of talking about this guy. What are you eating, motherfucker? Next.
Ooh.
Cool.
Me?
Oh, you're eating. Cool. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm sitting here listening to you motherfuckers talk. That's what I'm doing.
Well, if you was listening, motherfucker, you would have heard me say next.
Next what?
Topic, bitch.
I ain't got topics listed.
Okay.
So talk whatever the fuck we want to talk about. Kojima was the only really big news, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't remember anything bigger. Oh, the Phil Spencer. He's always fucking getting people riled up and shit.
Riled up meaning he said something bad?
No, meaning he says something that people didn't fucking expect. So like I said,
that they were satisfied with Tomb Raider.
No, yeah, that people got upset over that. Who gives a fuck what they think?
Why the fuck?
Well, my thing on that whole Tomb Raider thing is this, right?
Yeah.
When Magnum is done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was all I wanted to say. That was all my little rant.
No, so the big thing was, he said Azure servers are available to any game, even other platforms exclusives. We wouldn't keep someone from using it. And I've said this over and over again on this podcast, that Microsoft would never tell somebody, no, you can't use our fucking servers just because they're on a different platform. There are iOS fucking exclusive apps that are using Azure platform for their cloud services. There are fucking Android exclusive apps doing the same thing. There's no way if Sony came to Microsoft and said, all right, we're doing Uncharted and we want to use Azure servers for our multiplayer and all that shit. And Microsoft wouldn't be like, no, you can't fucking do that. Competitor.
There's no way that would happen because they don't even have dedicated servers. So
well, they have to have matchmaking servers.
Either way, there's no way they would do that.
Well, while they're competitors, they're still businesses.
Yeah, and Sony and Microsoft are business partners.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of,
I keep telling you guys, go into the option menu on your PS4 and go to information. You'll notice every paragraph says Microsoft.
It was a lot.
Because a lot of the stuff they have in the console is Microsoft.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that they're partners. They've always been partners. Sony buys tons of fucking software from Microsoft.
Purchasing the Havoc, you know, even Uncharted is using Havoc.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
No, I think they switched to a different engine like fucking halfway through. I don't know if the new Uncharted isn't using the Havoc's physics engine.
Well, remember, it's just the physics in the game.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
So here, there was other stuff.
The whole thing with Tomb Raider, what I want to say is this. I heard people talking about, EA came out and said only 20% of their games sell via digital download. And like I told Magnum earlier, you gotta expect that from EA games. EA make annual games. So why would I buy an EA game digitally? The new one is coming out next year. So might as well buy that hard copy and trade it the next year when the newer version comes out. A game like Tomb Raider, a game like Halo, I will buy that digitally. You know, and I'm sure more than 20%, I would say about a good 40 to 45% of the sales are digital.
Wait,
because
hold on.
Those are games that people will just keep on their consoles.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Well, did they ever mention the full sales for Halo? Because if they did, I missed it. I don't usually track sales. I'm just wondering now.
Microsoft never did.
Until the end of November, no? The sell through to the end of November?
I don't think they announced any of their software sales, did they? They didn't even announce their hardware sales. They just said the second biggest month or something like that in Xbox history.
Well, they said it's their best Black Friday.
No, second best Black Friday.
No, because they said
Like,
they
this
had
is
a
so
20,
stupid,
20,
like-
a 22%.
Yeah, there's
increase.
significant
That-
increase. My guess is that there's gonna be another price drop next year. If they
That's
don't,
your
if,
guess?
yeah, if they don't keep this $300 price that they're having temporarily, then they're gonna drop their price next year.
You don't think next year we'll finally get out that different SKU?
Yeah.
You know,
that's
it
what
wouldn't
we're gonna-
surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. It would be really nice to be able to get a SKU without the fucking Blu-ray player in it. To just
A
be able to
SKU
buy.
without
Yeah,
Blu-ray
without
player?
Blu-ray. Without the Blu-ray player, it'd be a much smaller footprint, a smaller box, and I wouldn't mind getting one.
Yeah, you know what?
And they
I-
could probably get it down significant. They could probably get the price down significantly.
I agree with you from the aspect that I don't use my Blu-ray drive at all. Like, I download everything, so. But at the
You know-
same time,
You know,
the movie,
Cruel, why
I-
they can't do that? How then would the backwards compatible work?
Digital
got
only.
it.
Digital only. Digital only.
So the digital only box.
Yeah,
is
but
digital
if you own the physical copy of the game,
Then you don't buy the fucking one without the Blu-ray player, dude. If you're buying the Blu-ray player, the one that doesn't have a Blu-ray player on it, you're co-signing that you're not getting any non-digital content, and
including backwards compatibility.
including backwards compatibility that you didn't buy digitally. So, I don't know, dude.
Because if they were to do that, that would be crazy. If they were to come out next year with a console that's fucking smaller, all digital, and a whole lot cheaper. Like, a whole lot cheaper. Like,
$199.
like, yeah, they keep this boxes the way it is. Maybe fix some innards and shit like that, like they always do. Maybe slim it down somewhat. But then have like a drastically slimmed down version of that console with the digital only box. But I don't think they're doing that shit at all. It's too much hard work.
It's
But-
not really hard work. And you know what I wouldn't mind them doing is using that as a platform to sell as a set-top box. Like to
Yeah, I know.
compete,
That's-
if you can compete, if you can get it down low enough to compete with the fucking other set-top boxes, like
That was originally the rumor too. And that's the only way. I said I remember saying a while ago. Probably,
That's the only way what?
To be honest, if they were to.
what the fuck is going on? Like that sounds
Yeah,
like
you're
someone's-
breaking up.
He's
No,
eating
that's
toast.
not. That's not him breaking up. That's
Yeah, that's
someone with
eating
some
my-
wrappers or some shit, like eating some.
No, that was
eating
me.
toast.
Oh, Tostitos.
Hold on. That's
It
not.
sounds like. But yeah. So like you said, yeah, that's the only way I
Get in,
can
right?
see them.
After you
They
leave,
do is the top box, little fucking Xbox type shit. Which I wonder, which has to be in the works somehow, or was
Oh,
talked
have it,
about,
have it. What?
because there was a lot of rumors
Close the
of
door.
that. We'll see. But if they were to come out with a digital box, how much is the Blu-ray drive inside of one?
I don't know, but it's not
Like
just the
50?
Blu-ray drive. It's not just the cost of the Blu-ray drive, but
I
it's
know, it's the
licensing.
power-
The licensings for the hardware
Oh, okay.
or the software rather.
Mhm.
But you know, once you remove one thing, you can drastically reduce everything else. So
Plus, the removal of the Blu-ray drive is going to also remove
oh, fuck
a
up. Is the mic
major
inside the
moving
back?
part. A major moving part, which is going to help reduce heat.
Anyway, this is all theoretical, so
Yeah,
it means it's most likely not gonna happen.
I'm trying to find somewhere I can buy fucking some money cards for Xbox Live so we can get that goddamn game.
What game? I got Arc already.
You got Ark on a shared account already?
Yeah, with Naki. So
oh,
you
on
and
his shared
Dave.
account. Yeah. That's
Oh
what
well,
I
yeah.
thought.
So you have to split that.
'cause
That game is awesome. Oh wait, yeah. Fuck, what we doing? Games we played, and I'm starting.
Yeah,
Since we started talking.
All right.
Oh, you guys did that with the other one.
No, we didn't.
FIFA 15, of course. A whole lot of Gears of War, like usual. No Halo, surprisingly. And a lot of Ark. And Ark is phenomenal. Ark is like a Minecraft-y overworld type game with a bunch of dinosaurs in it.
You can train the dinosaurs.
You can train the dinosaurs. You can dive by them, which is what you're probably going to do more often than not. I suggest you play it co-op because if you go in that world by yourself, you will fucking die often.
Apparently, the Xbox servers are full like a motherfucker too, right?
Yes, they are. It's pissed me the fuck off every time I try to get in there with me and Naki. It's fucking hard to get in there because you usually have 1 or 2 slots open, typically 1, if you're lucky 2. And once you click on it, it's automatically filled. So yeah, we had to make a private server and play on that server to understand how to play the game and get the mechanics of it before we go back to a normal server, official server. So, but I don't know. I like that game. The dinosaurs look good. It's choppy though. Of course, it's beta or alpha, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know. The performance is like I said, the performance is choppy.
The performance is pretty choppy on PC. So
but it's been optimized. It was
optimized
for this game on PC, on Xbox and PC or whatever.
No, this game was optimized from the beginning for NVIDIA and Intel. So
okay,
they're
but
bringing
whatever.
So they're bringing it on there, and it's not very optimized for AMD platform.
I read something that they further optimized it to have it running like at 30 frames or something like that, 30 to 45, but that's not fucking happening at all. So they lied to somebody. But the game is fun. Just being in the land before time, pretty much like the movie, it's crazy. Like you're walking around and you're seeing fucking dinosaurs and fucking megalodons and fucking big ass tortoises and fucking shrimp. All these other shit just popping out of nowhere, like
Triceratops.
Yeah, I actually saw 1 or 2. I remember I was about to die because I was hurt. It was one of those games where you have to worry about your water, your food, all that shit at the same time.
You get hot, you can get cold.
Yeah, you get hot depending. Yeah, exactly. You got to build your fire to get hot again, or if you're out in the heat, you got to go into the shade or cool off somehow. So it's real interesting. It's real hard.
Are the mosasaurs in the game yet?
Which ones?
Mosasaurs.
Which ones are those?
That's like the ones in Jurassic Park. The water-based dinosaur. Actually, it's a reptile, whatever. They came out of the water and fucking bit the shark.
I thought it was a genetically made monster.
No, that's a mosasaur.
I didn't see any, but I did see a fucking what was it, like a raptor, like started chasing someone to swim across the ocean in the game. Like I jumped in the water and I literally see him swimming across. I'm like, what the hell is that head?
Yeah, they've got Utah raptors in there. They've got velociraptors. You can't ride velociraptors. You can ride the Utah raptors though.
But all in all, the game is fun. It's one of those community-driven games in terms of interactions and shit like that. So it's a real fun and dynamic game. So I can't wait to play it when I get home off of this 36-hour shift. So, what have you guys been playing? Damien?
I actually haven't been playing much video games this week at all. I've been mostly on Daddy.
I hear a lot of background noise. You say you very, very what?
It's up. Mostly on Daddy. Hello?
What happened?
I'm sorry.
I was saying,
what happened?
I've been mostly on daddy duty. I haven't really.
Oh, you've been daddy duty? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really played much games this week.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sucks.
I know, but I decided that over the holidays I'm gonna finish Ori in the Blind Forest.
Okay.
I haven't finished that game yet.
I want to save that for a later time.
Mm-hmm.
I still have other stuff to beat, but what else have you been playing besides Daddy Duty? Because I know you was playing Destiny. There's no way you go without playing Destiny. So
I went without playing Destiny.
You're a damn lie. I saw you on Destiny.
For like 2 minutes. That's
Still
not
went on.
you can say I played, if you're gonna consider
Huh?
that. Then you can say I played what was this Xbox 360 game? The games from the Grab by the Goonies. I played that for 2 minutes.
How was that?
It seems like, a back in the day game. So like I said, I didn't get much into it because I literally only start up the games and then turn them off. Every time I try to sit in that game, I gotta get something. You guys don't understand. Kids.
Hola. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I guess that's done with you, Daniel. What you've been playing, even though
a ton of Elder Scrolls Online. What else have I been playing? I tried playing. So for 2 days I couldn't play anything. Like every time I'd start a game, it would pop up a message that would say Xbox Live is having issues. I'm like, I know, motherfucker. Let me play the fucking games. I couldn't play shit. It kept on, every time I opened an app, it would just pop up that message. So for 2 days I didn't play anything. It's Magnum. It's like wind or something.
What? PS4.
Like there's like a wind coming through your mic.
oh, it is.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe someone opened a door or something like that. I don't know. Now I've been playing Elder Scrolls Online. I can hear myself.
Oh yeah, I put you on speaker. Sorry.
What else have I been playing?
That's about it.
That's on Xbox. I've been playing some. I played some Dark Souls 2 on my PC. Space Engineers, Fishing Planet. I think that's about it. Not a ton. Watching some anime. And trying to play Street Fighter V beta, but every time I try to play it, it's fucking down.
Wow. Alright.
While we're here, do you remember what the bet was me Magnum had?
Which one? The Halo 5 bet?
About the PS4.
Now the PS4 bet.
Oh, I don't remember exactly what the PS4 bet. I know it was you weren't going to get one. That's all I can remember.
Wasn't gonna get one or wasn't gonna buy one?
I don't remember, dude. You're gonna have to search through that shit.
Because honestly,
this is my thing. This is my thing, though. Cool. I'm gonna get a PS4, but I'm not buying it. Someone is buying it for me.
I don't know what the wording was.
Howard, son of a bitch.
I don't remember. You're gonna have to search through that shit.
To be quite honest, like, I believe I meant buy, but said get, but it doesn't matter, because we have to go look back and see and listen, so we have to find what episode that was. But that's funny as fuck. You still gonna get me in my game, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You lost this shit. Yo, you hear me?
There's a Halo.
I hear you.
Right? The Halo one or something, or whatever.
Because I gotta remember, you said you sold your PS4. You got more.
I sold it.
Yeah, you got more money for it.
I got $500 for it.
Yeah, I don't know. We have to go back and listen. I gotta go through the archives or something to find out.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
But if I say buy,
I don't even know which episode that's gonna be.
Exactly. That was fucking. Shit. When was that? That had to be like a year ago.
That was last year. No, it had to be during. Was it during E3?
No, it wasn't during E3. I had already gotten rid of it.
Yeah, it's before that. It's either early this year, like early this year, or late last year.
Find out when the Sony is a racist because of the shit that leaked. That's when you got rid of it, right? When the stuff about Sony leaked? Was it before or after
around
that?
that time, yeah.
Oh, it was around that time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I thought that happened after. Yeah, nah, that did happen after, because he said, I remember him saying that's why he wouldn't ever support Sony. He was going on his rant.
No, it was during that time I think he made the bet, though.
Oh, yeah, he made the bet, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job, Quad. That is the time, actually. That's exactly the time. Yeah, so, fuck, when did that Sony shit happen?
You're gonna have to Google that.
Well, actually, that's banging, yeah, because we're gonna Google that, because that was the weekend, that was that same episode, that same week, so, alright, good job, Coel.
Look at that.
But, when we,
help someone out. Oh, shit, I forgot.
You helped me out. When we lose, I went to Division. That's the game I won, because I saw those league gameplay clips.
Oh, I actually watched one today for the alpha.
Yeah. What you think?
The game like from the freaking sweet.
Yo, did they create New York one to one? Because that's what it's looking like. It was looking like that. But yeah, so did you look at the Division stuff, Kawhi?
There's no way you can replicate that amount of.
You said that amount of people?
P. Come on, you haven't been to New York. The place smells like piss.
Oh, P? Oh, I ain't hear you say P, my bad. Yo, fuck out of here. Don't let me talk about New York. Alright? They be trying to shit on New York all the time. It depends on which corner you go on to. Well, what's Kawhi doing? Are you done, Kawhi? What the fuck? Kawhi!
Oh.
Anyway, alright, fuck him anyway.
He didn't say he left the call, so.
I don't know, but what really got me excited in that gameplay, did you see the shooting? Did you actually see the action?
I watched one. It had some action because it started out where some guys looted some other people, and then he went after his group. Whoa, him and his group went after those guys, and that was what I saw. And then I remember like halfway through it, I said, "Okay, I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to be surprised. I want to be surprised by this game."
So are we finally going to be able to get you the fuck off of Destiny?
I've been off of Destiny, dude.
My wife's gonna be pissed. She asked me to cook cookies for her, and I burnt the fuck out of her.
Who the hell's cook cookies?
Cookies.
You better go fuck.
I need a what?
You buy some cookies. Go spend $2 to buy some fucking cookies.
Fuck that.
That's why you don't make.
We had cookies here. Like we had pre-done. All I had to do was it was a stick of butter, dude. I waited 45 minutes for that fucking stick of butter to get fucking warm enough so that I could mix it right.
Oh. But whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Division when that comes out, what, March? No, they postponed it.
I don't think they ever gave a date.
I don't know, dude. People get all fucking pissed off, but the video that I saw, the video compression on it was so fucking bad. Everything was like really fucking soft and like really bad quality. Like not the polygons or anything. I've been talking about the video quality. It's really bad. The compression was horrible.
I don't know. It looks good. It looks decent. If you expected the same shit that you saw when they first announced it, you're a fucking idiot. Simple.
Yeah, you might get that when the PC version, but that's about it.
Whether you know it or not, you're a fool. So deal with it.
Deal with it.
I'm really tired of hearing this fucking everything's down bullshit. Like what the fuck? You don't know how the industry works. If you don't learn. But anyway, that shit looks phenomenal. Can't wait to play it. Wait to experience it. And Microsoft has a deal on that, right? In terms of like, you
Exclusive
DLC
content,
shit?
yeah.
No, I think content and marketing.
Yeah, exclusive content.
None of that's gonna matter.
Yeah. That shit was supposed to come out like 2 years ago, right? Or a year ago.
Yeah, some time ago.
No, it was supposed to come out this year.
No, it was supposed to come out in 2014 at first.
If anyone it was gonna come out in 2014, you're fucking.
Well, Watch Dogs was supposed to be a launch title, dude. Remember?
Watch Dogs pretty much was a launch. Well, it wasn't, but it was close. Division was supposed to be after that. Division was not supposed to be a launch title. If you thought Division was supposed to be a launch title, you were a fucking idiot. It was not supposed to be one at all. At all. At all. Like, not even close. They mentioned that shit. Like, this game's a little while away. So if you believe that, or whoever believed that, I don't know. But either way, that game looks good. I can't wait to play with you guys if you guys are good enough. Because I'm not about to take L's in that game, so.
What's that?
Division. I'm about to have my little rock core clan of 4 people. We about to go around fuck up New York City. Wait, is 4 people you could fit in a clan or a group? Or is it more?
I think it's a 5. Was it 5 people?
Oh, okay, that's even better because I have too many people to fucking clan up with, so I can't wait. Is there anything else?
Anything else, Quill?
I don't really know, dude. Let me look.
Any Sony or Nintendo news? Any PC news? Any
fucking Sony and Nintendo news, PC news?
Yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah. Any sports, or are we done?
Not really. Sports is kind of man, unless you want to. You're not interested in baseball, so that's about been the only thing that's been going on.
Hell the fuck.
The only thing that pissed me off about sports is a fucking team plays 4 overtimes and then has to play the next day, and people are fucking talking shit about them because they lost after playing fucking 240. The starters played 240 minutes the night before. The Bulls had 4 overtime game, and then the next day they had to go and play another game less than 24 hours later, and they lost, and people were talking shit. Like, dude, there's no shit talking you can do when you beat a team, when your team beat another team after their starters played 240 minutes combined. Get the fuck out of here, fucking idiots. And the fans of the Bulls fans are the worst. Like, I can't believe Hoiberg is horrible, bro. Man, chill the fuck out. Like basketball, acted like basketball is fucking a 5-day season or a 5 fucking game season or some shit. This is fucking basketball. There's 82 fucking games. Relax, motherfuckers. You can start panicking if it's April and your team still doesn't have an identity.
So let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about that Sony exec commenting on the PS2 to PS4 games and the pricing?
Stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb.
That makes absolutely no sense.
It sounds like an excuse. Like,
what? I don't know.
You can never convince me. No, trophy support's not worth $15 or $20.
Like I told Magnum earlier, right? All the Xbox 360 games that are now on the Xbox One, they have all the features for the Xbox, and still for free.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just not worth $20. And when they asked a question to him, they said, what if we already owned the game? Is there some kind of discount we can get? Oh, no, we can't do that. Why the fuck can you not? Let them buy the game, because they're basic. All you're doing is they already pay for the game, so all you're paying for is fucking achievements. Achievements and fucking software scaling. It's fucking bullshit, dude. You know, I'm not paying 15. Like there might be a game that I eventually break down and buy, but not until there's a fucking sale.
Okay.
It's like I might pay a little extra money if there are PlayStation 1 games, because the fucking PlayStation 4 can't read CDs. So they got a valid excuse right there. But otherwise, I don't fucking. There's no reason they can't allow these people to pop their fucking game in and use physical authentications and pay like $5 for the fucking the cost that it takes to make goddamn achievements. Fucking stupid.
I don't see adding achievements to cost that kind of money. You're right.
And even if it costs some money, then add some cost to it. I'm not saying that you just give this shit away for free. I mean, if you put extra effort, no, Microsoft didn't have to do anything, dude. Microsoft had three or four people create that software as a side job.
Yeah, they're like their students type. Not their students, but their fucking
interns and shit, right? So they didn't pay any money for that. Those people got together and they worked on that shit.
Yeah, what I'm saying is correct. It doesn't matter who made the software. The fact of the matter is, what people need to understand: one is a feature, and one is a service. Well, no.
The PlayStation 2 games are not isn't a service. They're games. They're just
but it's not a feature either.
It's just there, dude. It's not backwards compatibility. It's just you rebuying games you either already own or maybe you sold. But you should be able to buy those games back, right? Or if you have them, you should be able to stick that game in and authenticate through the game that you own it, like you do with the Xbox 360 titles. Those games are downloaded, but they still need they still need the fucking DVD in there in order to authenticate.
Okay.
So that's why.
But either way, I think it was stupid on them. They need to stop commenting and saying shit on that topic in general.
They just say, you know what? If someone asks the question, why can't we use our CD? Because, motherfucker, we're not going to let you. That's why. Because we want to make money. This is a business.
Well, you know
and
what?
in this business, it costs us money to do this shit.
Instead of trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah,
to
don't
me,
sugarcoat
and then how
it.
much
It costs us
games,
money. You're paying for
how
this
much games
shit,
they
bitch.
got on it? About 7?
Yeah, that's fucking... PSX2 has been around for fucking ever, dude. There's no excuse.
But what I'm
for
saying
fucking
is, they
having
only
a
like
free
about
game.
7 games.
Well, I wonder how difficult it is to add those fucking trophy support. Like, is that the most difficult thing, to add trophy support? How do you latch them in? How do you connect them into the game? Do they have to do extra work?
My take on this whole thing is, this is Sony's distraction tactic.
It's a cash grab. Like,
It's their
I don't blame
distraction
them.
tactics.
It's not a distraction.
Because,
they got a shit ton of exclusives coming out the first half of next year.
I ask any Sony fan, why you really not hearing anything from their first parties?
The first party shit's coming out early next year. all their shit that was supposed to come out this year, this holiday, is coming out.
You mean they're going to show it early next year?
All that shit's coming out next year. It's not a distraction. It's just them making some money, and I can't fucking tell a company that they can't make no money. Man, go out and make your paper. Do what you got to do. If that shit costs money to make or to do,
Okay.
right?
Let's
I think $15 is a lot of money though for some of these games. Like maybe I can't justify $15-$20 for a fucking PlayStation 2 game. These games are over 10 years old.
Let's put this in the framing that Sony put themselves in the whole generation. This is the gamer's console. Now, does that seem like a gamer move? A move for the gamers? That's all I'm saying.
Let's move for
But
the pockets.
Sony did it, so you're not going to hear anything about it.
Hey, you live and die by what you say. So hey, it is what it is. Car slip in New York. Oh wow, they robbed a New York guy for $750,000. $750,000 after he brought 2 hoes to his house. But anyway,
A guy
I don't know.
to his house and it cost him $700,000.
Yeah, they came back or whatever. They robbed him. But anyway, I don't know. It's interesting. I just wish all these executives would shut up at Sony in terms of this topic, whether they're talking about backwards compatibility or this shit, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see.
And they need to shut up about that and just talk about sales.
Yeah, man, just sell those consoles and make that money and shut up. Because they sound stupid every time they open their mouth now. I think that's it. Unless there was some VR news or something that popped up. Because that seems to always pop up.
The only VR news that came up is don't you get it.
No, don't you get it?
Listen, I don't care what you guys say. That thing is gonna die.
It's got its own coprocessor.
That thing is gonna crash.
The size of a Wii. The size of a Wii.
It's not gonna crash. It might. It's gonna take some time.
What is the size of a Wii? It comes with its own processor?
Yeah, it's got its own processor. It's the size of like coprocessors they come. That's the size of a Wii.
That thing is gonna crash and burn hard.
I don't believe that. Why do you believe that?
Because the showings on it so far have been lame. Everything about it. Everything that is showing so far about it has been lame. Come on, even Sony fans came out and said, "Oh my God, that showing at PSX was so bad." Like, you don't hear any positive hype behind that thing.
I do. I hear positive hype behind VR.
There's a lot of positive hype behind VR, but I'm not.
But not for the.
It's gonna be price. Price is gonna make or break this fucking.
The price is gonna be $299.
No, it's not. It's gonna be like $399, dude.
No, they're gonna bring it $299. They're not gonna have it. The thing is this: Sony's gonna have to decide. Okay, what do we want more to sell, the console or the VR? And it's either gonna be the same price as to where the console is, but it's not gonna be cheaper.
I wonder how they're gonna fix their UI so it works with the console, with the VR.
Don't matter to me. I'm not getting it. I don't think gamers are gonna strap their face to something like that. Not yet. But then it's Sony. Who knows?
No. That will sell. Now on a console, I don't know, but that technology is here to stay, in my opinion. That isn't a gimmick. It looks like it actually. Well, it looks like it does add a different reality to your fucking gaming. So I can see that taking off. Now it's not going to be as popular as like a fucking controller, to say, like a regular controller, but it's going to be out there. It's going to be VR's going to take over, man. Fuck you. Tidy out here.
I don't think the VR that we're seeing today is going to take over. Eventually, I want to be able to fucking jack the fuck in, right? Sensors on my head, sit down in a fucking chair, comfy chair, fucking throw.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be attaching shit to your nipples, and when you get hit in the game, it sends a shock to you, right?
Goddamn right.
We could do that with Hip Hop Gamer told me because he had that vest, so
yeah,
we don't need
vest.
to wait.
That fucking vest,
but
dude.
What are you talking? You have to be talking in terms of the power added to the technology. Because what other way do you plan on playing VR? Like, you're gonna put on the headset, you're gonna sit down,
right? But right now they can do stuff where you can move shit around with your brain, right? Because they can sense your brain, and you can learn how to play with just your brain.
Are you fucking kidding me, Kawhi? You're gonna bring this abstract scientific?
It's
fucking
not
shit.
Abstract scientific shit.
It's not gonna fucking come out for consumers. Brain technology and gaming.
Brain technology is coming out for consumers one of these fucking days, dude.
Yeah, one of these fucking days. And you know what? You're not gonna be alive that fucking day.
Bullshit. Maybe this shitty body won't be alive, but I'll still be alive.
Off for fucking brain.
And onto other game news.
Guy really said brain-powered games. Like what? We just getting onto the cloud.
Did you guys see the 17 minutes of Firewatch?
No, I haven't.
Nope.
It's fucking, dude. I'm fucking getting this game.
I'd rather be on fire.
People were bitching, right? Because they were playing it on PC, and it had Xbox controls on the PC, and they're like, "This is supposed to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive."
Really?
Yeah, there were people bitching about that. Yeah, there was people bitching about that. And then somebody's like, dude, it's just a PC that's using Xbox controller. Fucking relax.
Which is like the leading control on PC.
It is. It's the only controller anybody really uses.
It's the leading controller fucking in the industry. Let's just put it out there, man. Stop fucking hating. Let's keep it what it is. All right, fuck.
It is because when you look at it, you got the Elite controller, which costs $150, and that's selling out everywhere.
Yeah, like developers.
That's $150.
Anyway, wait, hold on. This is guy standing behind me at work. What happened, John? No, you can't have my pizza. No, it's my pizza. I've been here for 20 hours.
Papa. Ah! Mommy, Kitty's being a dildo. We know a little kitty that's sleeping with mommy tonight. Hey, gross.
I swear to God, yo, I can't. I don't understand you people. But yeah,
you people.
I mean,
you people.
I was talking about both of you, but yeah, my bad. Cool then. Okay, I'll leave it at cool. Is there anything else? I'm sorry, this chick just texted me too, so it kind of threw me off.
Vagina just texted you. You got all distracted.
Excuse me, Harry.
Xbox and PlayStation editions of Minecraft got a fucking gigantic update.
How much?
Added a fucking ton of shit. It's almost up to where the PC is right now. I had it up, but I must have closed it just a second ago.
In terms of options?
Like, in terms of just pure stuff. So they added the horses in there, of course. The horse, of course. Rabbit stew, rabbit mutton, hide, potions. They changed a whole bunch of shit. Let's see. New mods are the Endermite, Guardians, Elder Guardian, Rabbit, Chicken Jockey now roam the land. So they added a Mesa biome, Mega Taiga biome, Roof Forest, Birch Forest, Savannah, Extreme Hills, Deep Oceans, Snowless Taiga, and all available for explorations. They added witches. The villagers can now reproduce. They harvest crops.
Hey, all right, fellas. We gotta hurry up because I'm being requested to put in 1 hour family time.
Oh, one more family time.
That's all you got.
Hey, shut the fuck.
That's it.
Hey, listen. We all gotta pay our pound, right? We all gotta pay the piper.
Pay the piper. I pay the piper at night.
You pay the piper at night.
Probably.
Right. I am the piper.
You'd have had some family to spend time with.
Yeah, I don't have any family, dude. It's just me and
exactly.
my wife.
You got a couple little mini.
I can't, dude.
Running around
I can't have little mini me's running around. I shouldn't say can't. It's just improbable. Highly improbable.
It's not highly improbable.
It's very highly improbable.
You wanna see?
I have no. Oh, he's over there like, hey, I need you guys to get on a boat. Here's an address you need to go to. Dad told us to come over here. He said you wanted to see us. He said you were taking us to McDonald's.
Talk about he going to...
Damien, what the fuck did you do? I got 2 little kids.
I'd be like, you're welcome. See you in months.
Hey, you better don't send no black babies over there with fucking Coel in the woods. Are you kidding me? You know what's gonna happen?
I'm not in the woods.
He's in the fucking...
I do have a racist neighbor,
mice.
I do have a racist neighbor.
Coel gonna tell him it's a white baby. He just got revert a LIGO.
too much time in the sun. Too much time
revert a LIGO like that guy in the Boondocks.
What was that movie? It had, that
had 1 dark spot and 2 dark spots.
There was a comedy with a famous comedian who was white. 2 comedians. One was black, one was white. And he's talking about it was hard being a black kid and what the fuck movie was that?
Yeah, you killed the flow. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't remember
I thought you were about to talking about like trading places, but that's definitely not what you're talking about. So never mind. But anyway, yeah, I think we're done. So, Coel.
I guess we are.
You're really fucking searching for this fucking movie right now, aren't
Yeah,
you?
god damn it.
Yeah, let it go, man. No one cares. Let it go.
I can't.
Let it go, man.
It was a white comedian. I can't remember his fucking name. God, he was famous. It was back in the 70s.
Carson?
No. He was a famous black comedian, stand-up comedian before around the same time as Cosby. Like early 70s, 60s.
I don't know then. Because I'm definitely not around that era. The only person I know from back then was Bill Cosby, to be honest. And that's only because he stood out because he wasn't cursing. Really. In his stand-up back then. He was pretty funny with family fucking stories and shit like that, so... You're out, buddy.
Richard Pryor, dude. It was Richard Pryor.
What about Richard Pryor?
It was Richard Pryor was in the movie with this white comedian, dude, and the white comedian was talking about how it was so hard to grow up as a black kid.
I know what you're talking about. One of those one of his old movies back in the day. I know.
Oh, back in the 70s.
Yeah. Motherfucker, you forget Richard Pryor. All you had to do was say cursing.
Oh my God, dude,
Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy,
you tell me,
or anyone else. It's like fuck. I'm ashamed of you. You forgot Richard Pryor.
I know, man.
Yeah, Trading Places was
person.
That's fucking crazy. How did I forget Richard Pryor?
Mm-hmm.
He did a movie with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, he did a bunch of movies in the early...
Harlem Nights?
Oh, Harlem Nights was fucking fantastic. Yo, that was one of the funniest movies ever. You never seen that shit?
No, I don't think I've seen Harlem Nights.
What?
I know, man. I'm gonna have to go and check and see if I can't find that.
You gotta watch that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring that.
It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Is it Netflix or Amazon Prime? One of those.
Huh? Nah, it's on. Yeah.
It could be Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it was on Amazon Prime before. I don't know if it's still on there though.
Yeah, I think it got too much cussing. I think it's too much cussing for Netflix.
Too much cussing for Netflix.
Nah, I think the Netflix would be happy to have that movie because that movie is so fucking funny. Coel,
what?
I suggest just as a clip to see what's going on. Check out the orange juice scene. Check that shit out on YouTube. That shit is fucking funny.
That part is funny. Or you can check out where you're always coming up short. What do you say? I'm stealing. When they went out back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say when they went out back. Yeah, so, yo, that movie's hilarious.
A fuck ton of movies. Uncle Tom's Fairy Tales.
To be honest, I knew Richard Pryor for his movies before I knew him for his comedy. To be honest, because I remember him. He was in that Superman movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Movie.
I was like, what the fuck? Who the hell? It's a black guy. Yeah.
Carter's Army. He was in the original Carter's Army.
He's really talented. Really talented. He was real, man. I love Richard Pryor.
He was in that See No Evil thing.
Blue Collar Car Wash. At the car wash.
Anyway,
did he do a movie? I'm sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead,
No,
David, what you saying?
Did Cruella wrap the show?
No, you know he didn't wrap the show up, man.
The show ain't wrapped up. It ain't even stopped playing. I still got this shit going on.
Alright, so let's end it like this. We want to end it like this right now. You're going to go on YouTube. You're going to look up the scene, with the orange juice scene, and you're going to play that, and then we're going to end it like that.
The orange juice scene. All right. So.
But in the meantime, we could talk about something while this motherfucker takes 1,000 years to find it. So, Damon, you have any rants?
Nope.
Oh, you guys already talked about the Rhinosaurus. So.
Yeah, the Rhinosaurus is pretty good. Harlem Nights, she's a sweet old lady. Harlem Nights, bad luck with kids.
What up, man? I have no idea.
All right, here we go.
You found it?
I'm about to look. Orange juice. I get my mouth all set for some orange juice, and there's still.
Motherfucker, I want to hear her say it.
All right, let's see.
I didn't ask you to say it, motherfucker. Play the clip. You gonna fuck it up.
Beer, why'd you leave me the hell alone? That don't make no sense.
I gotta hear fucking Rick Fox or whatever, Red Fox, man. Whatever his name is. Can't think.
I get my mouth all set for some orange juice, and it's just a swallow in the container. Well, swallow it and shut the fuck up. You lying motherfucker. You fat bitch.
You're supposed to play it out loud, but okay.
Hold
Thank
on,
you.
dude. Let me. You gotta make
He
sure.
started fucking laughing.
Is your shit gonna fucking echo?
Yo, don't try to blame it on me. My shit hasn't been echoing.
Hold on a second.
Wow.
All right, let's try this.
Benny, why'd you put this orange juice in the refrigerator with a container? Bill, why'd you leave me the hell alone? That don't make no sense. You should have just finished it. Don't put it back in the refrigerator with just a swallow in the container. I get my mouth all set for some orange juice and it's just a swallow in the container. Well, swallow it and shut the fuck up. You lying motherfucker. You fat bitch. You should go sorry.
I love that fucking movie, sir. But anyway, we end the show on that.
All right. Everyone have a very nice day. Goodbye. And whatever. See you later. Drink some orange juice.